Good morning, lovelies. So, this will be in the old style of video. I'm not sure if I'll be continuing last week's style of video, but I may, so be prepared for that. Anyway, this week's project, I am redoing this pattern, which is B1734. It's a Vogue pattern, and it is a knit. Now, originally, I had just planned on this being, this is how I extend sleeves so that they work for my arms. But then I came up with a realization halfway through is I don't like working with polyester knit. This whole dress is polyester knit. It's a lovely fabric to wear, but it is floofy as all get out. It's very stretchy. I prefer to work with a cotton knit, as it turns out, because it is less stretchy and less floopy. It's like more floopy than bias rayon. And that's saying something. But anyway, in this pattern I use a blue polyester knit with yellow flowers all over it. You'll see it at the end of the video, and I really like it. I like the print. I wish this print was in a woven fabric. Joanne's, if you're listening, put this in a woven fabric and you will have my money. But with this being a knit, yeah, it just kind of likes to do its own thing. And I really did the best I could not to stretch it at all because it just kept wanting to stretch and move and wiggle. And even when I was wearing it, like for a day, it wanted to stretch and move. So I will probably put it in the washing machine here in the next couple days and wash it on hot and then dry it on hot and see if that'll tighten up the fabric at all. It probably won't, but I'll give it a shot. So, yes, this pattern comes with a regular short sleeve pattern, and all I did was take my underarm measurement to where I wanted it to be, and then lengthened the seams on that side. So I try to show you this in the video. I don't know how much you'll be able to see, but I try to explain it. So, yes, this dress pattern is supposed to be for just about any body shape. I do say that it looks nice. I do say this pattern works well. If you are trying knit patterns out for the first time, I recommend this. However, I recommend this in a cotton knit, not a polyester knit. Polyester knits will probably drive you mad. I'm not sure about rayon or any of the other knit styles yet, but I will say that the polyester versus cotton, the polyester will probably drive you nuts. It was driving me nuts. You can do this pattern with a serger. You can do this pattern, I think you could probably do this in a woven, I'm not sure. Yeah, you can do this in a woven. You can do this in a crepe de chine, a jersey, or a chalet. Just keep in mind that you will see the bottom side of the fabric. You will see the wrong side. It's just how the skirt was designed. It overlaps and creates a swoop. You will see the back side of this. So if you're thinking of doing this pattern, keep that in mind. I will link my other video where I did this in a cotton down below. I love how it turned out in the cotton. The polyester's a little bit, I think it came out longer because it draped a little more. But other than that, I think it turned out really well. So if you like this pattern, feel free to get it. Feel free to tag me in it if you make something online. But other than that, I hope you all have a good day. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun jazz. If you need anything, let me know. I'll try to help. Especially with, like, sewing advice or getting through this pattern or any of the other patterns I've reviewed. I do have some other new patterns that I might try to do. However, my March is going to be me making a 1949 winter coat with black velvet contrast facing, as well as a quilted velour interior. So yeah, that month, like, it's gonna take the whole month. I am planning on doing one video where I just read through the pattern with you and explain the materials I got. Then another video will be me assembling the exterior of the coat. Then one video of me doing the interfacing. Then another of me assembling the lining. And then the final video will probably be me wearing the coat and talking about the upsides and downsides to this coat. I'm both dreading and looking forward to making this. It's been a project I've been wanting to do for like 2 years, and I'm just getting the materials together to do it. However, it does make me nervous and a little terrified, if I'm honest, because this is going to be expensive. Granted, getting a 1949 coat would be expensive, like $200–300. And I think I've managed to get the materials for this for like 100, maybe 150. And some of it's leftover materials from other projects, and a lot of it I got on Uber sale, like the wool fabric I got when it was 50% off. So it cost a whole heck of a lot less than doing it any other way. The only parts, well, I'll talk more about that when I do my video, but yes, so my March is taken up, so yeah, where was I? If you have comments or questions, feel free to comment them down below. I will do my best to help. You can private message me if you are really lost in a pattern, and I will try to help you. Yes. Oh, that's the other videos I'll be doing is how-to videos, like how to do bound buttons, how to do a hand-sewn button hole, the different ways to insert a zipper. I have a pattern where I'm supposed to do a side sewn zipper, and I think I'll probably try to do that as a hand sewn zipper. Yes. I will see you all next time. Forgive me for rambling. I hope you all have a good day. Drink lots of fluids, whether that be tea, coffee, water, flavored water. Just keep yourself hydrated, and I will see you all next time. Bye. Okay, so here are the here's the back. So I'm marking the back darts, and once I've got those marked, then I'll sew them up. One thing when sewing polyester knit is especially this one, it really likes to stretch, and I don't think I'll ever work with polyester knit again, no matter how cute the print is, because it's just like a pain. It's a large pain in the backside, and I don't like it. But that was a big lesson to learn with this. This was, polyester knit does not like me, and I don't like it, so all things work out. Polyester knit and I probably won't work together again. So once I've got this marked, I'll do my best to sew them flat, and then I'll press them and try and keep it relatively straight. And then once I've done that, then I will mark the front darts and baste those, and then I'll do the ties. And once I've got that done, I'll attach the ties to the back so that I can sew up the side seams. Once I've done that, then the front bodice is the bodice of the dress is basically assembled, and I can move on to sleeves. While doing sleeves, especially if you're altering them, I suggest you measure from your armpit to wherever you want the sleeve length to end. I personally wanted this sleeve to be about elbow length, and because I have long arms, I have to measure that, and I measured it like 3 or 4 times before I, actually put them in, so that they would be at least that length. And I did cut both at the same time so that they would be even. Again, the reason I'm struggling so much is I hate polyester knit. It wiggles, it moves. After you cut it once, it will never lay that way again. That's just basically what I came down to, and I think it was a pretty valuable lesson for me to learn. Next time, I won't use polyester knit. I will stick with cotton knits. Yes. Here I'm marking, cutting out the notches on the front of the dress, as well as getting ready to put in the darts along the bust line for this bodice front. And once I've got that done, I can attach it at the shoulders, leaving the side seams open. Once I've got the ties, because this is a wrap dress, once I've got the ties attached, paying attention to which side needs to go onto the inside and which side needs to go to the outside, then I will, then I can sew up the side seams. Once I've sewn up the side seams, I can work on the sleeves. Once I've done with the sleeves, I can work on the skirt. I made no alterations to the skirt. I like the skirt the way it is. All of that is good. Once the skirt is done, I can hem the skirt. Because this is a knit, it does not need to hang. If this were in any other material, chiffon, etc., I would let this hang for at least 12 hours or overnight. Usually 24 hours works better, but I was kind of wanting just to get this done because I hated the materials. Another thing, if you hate the materials, you're going to skip steps. It's not going to turn out as nice as you want it to. Once I've got the skirt hemmed, then I can assemble the skirt to the bodice. Once I've got that done, then I can put on the other front 2 ties, the outside ones. Once I've got those done, then I can unfold my bias tape, iron one side flat so that there's no double fold. Then I can sew it, press it, refold the bias tape, and lay it down so that I can finish the top edge. Once that's done, the dress is done. Overall, this project took me 3 days, simply because I kept throwing up my hands with the polyester knit. It just was not laying right. I do like how the dress turned out. You can watch for as long as you want, or you can skip forward to like 23:12 and be done with it. I'm pretty done with this project. I really don't have a lot to say about it. I like the print. The print's really cool. I wish the print was done on a cotton knit. The only thing is I will never work with a polyester knit again. It's just too stretchy for me. So I hope you all enjoy watching this. I will talk to you all another time. Bye.